What is going on, guys? Chris with Jerno's Comics and Pop Culture. And today, guys, we're going to have some fun. Now, I'm kind of making fun of a serious situation, but I'm going to approach this lightheartedly, because at the end of the day, when we get so caught up in the ugliness of the world, it can really eat at our soul and tear us down. So I'm going to go into this laughing, and I hope you guys can have a laugh with me. All right. And for anyone out there that is offended by this, I don't know what to say to you, but this is unacceptable, and I'm going to laugh at it. So I am on Facebook here, guys, and this is a comic-related Facebook page called STFU, You Don't Read Comics. And before I go into this, I'm going to read some of these posts for you. But before I go into it, I just want to address that this is such a smack in the face to some of these YouTubers out there that exploit the divide in the fandom. Whether it be anything pop culture, whether it's comics, whether it's movies, MCU related, Star Wars related, and just use this, rhetoric, whether it's political rhetoric, that simply divides. And I'm not saying people can't have their opinions, but you have these YouTube channels that their whole platform is based on this one-sided rhetoric because it gets them views and it riles people up, right? So many of them are so quick to call people normies that don't agree with them. So they think, these are people, if you didn't figure it out already, these are people that are so offended by, women taking roles like Jane, becoming the quote-unquote new Thor, focusing on diversity. These are the people that call out so-called forced diversity. They think feminism and all these political agendas are ruining pop culture. And again, I'm gonna be kind of neutral here. I'm not saying that these things don't exist completely. I'm just saying these are the people that focus on it and that create the divide and are so narrow-minded and single-track minded because they're not open to a broader discussion. And what I don't like about that is that they think that anybody that enjoys what they are calling out, they call them normies. People like Young Rippa. And I'm name dropping him, but I'm subscribed to him, and I actually appreciate some of the things he says. I think he's got extreme over the last 6 months or so. I think he's gotten more and more extreme because I think that these YouTubers realize when you become more extreme, you get more views. And it's just, so let's go into this. Let's have a laugh, guys. So this is funny because this page posted for the people that say these toxic fans don't exist. Let's go into some of these comments on the release of these new Disney Plus shows. For She-Hulk, these are the things that are said. Why everything gotta be about women? Who TF cares about women's rights? Hulk doesn't need to, he a girl. First off, you need to spell check. Why everything in Marvel gotta be female now? So we have a Me Too movement and now all the male heroes are gone. Somehow, I think Marvel just made a wrong turn. It gets so much funnier here, guys. So She-Thor and now She-Hulk. She-Cap? Why are you turning every... Why are you? People don't know how to spell. Why are you turning every superhero into a girl? No one asked for that. When did She-Hulk come out? 1978? This is freaking hilarious. This just shows how people don't read comics. And I've always said this. If you don't read comics, that's fine. But don't act like you know what you're talking about. Now, here's where I don't want people watching this to get upset at me and think that, oh, I'm on some SJW. I'm some, liberal, whatever. Let's look at a middle of a road comment here, guys. From a Rip Pelagi 2003, whatever it is. Please don't make the movie have political undertones about feminism, and don't make her character a Mary Sue, who is strong just because she's a woman. Some movies with female protagonists have been ruined because of this. Also, guys, stop saying chill with the Marvel females, because there are a lot of Marvel solo movies with only male protagonists. Seriously. It may seem like everything in Marvel has to be female, but in reality, there are a few solo movies where there was a well-written female superhero. So this is a well-balanced, thought-out statement, right? So this person's addressing like, look, I don't want anything forced. I don't want some kind of one-sided political ideology forced. I want it to be natural. And I just, like they say at the bottom, I want it to be well written, but let's not ignore the fact that everything isn't female. We've had, 11 years of Marvel movies now, and we haven't even had a female led movie until 10 years in, right? And you know, the Avengers were all male except for Black Widow. So, you know, it is extreme. These comments are just ridiculous and extreme. Stop making a she version of everyone. At least add new female characters. And I get what they're saying. I can actually understand this, but it just shows that they don't read comics. I can read into this as saying, like, look, stop making a new Spider-Man and a new Hulk. You know, stop making like a new Hulk that's like a Wolverine and a Hulk together now. It's like, why don't we get original? So I get that argument. You know, we keep recycling characters, but you got to understand the business, guys. It's extremely hard to create new characters within comic book culture and have them be successful. It really is. We've had very slim characters in my generation, which would be like Cable, Deadpool, or a couple of them from the 80s and 90s, and Venom, right? And then more recent, maybe Kamala Khan. You know, it's really tough to have a character that has a completely brand new identity. I mean, even Kamala Khan is coined Miss Marvel, so there's a correlation there, right? And so forth. So no character really is going to hold the weight of the Silver Age and Bronze Age characters. Like, it's just so. I'm not saying that makes it right, but you got to understand the business behind it. Let's see what else. Fist, they lost the rights. First, they lost the rights to Spider-Man, and now they are focusing on female heroes too damn much. WTF, Marvel. First off, nobody lost the rights to anything yet. SMH, political war in Marvel. This is hilarious. 85% male-driven fan base, 3% women, yet you make a female She-Hulk movie or series. Good luck with that. Makes no sense. You know what makes no sense? Terrence, Matthew, your math. Your math makes no sense. 85 plus 3 does not equal 100. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? So this is probably someone that's just throwing random numbers out there. Wow. Guys, there are so many females in the MCU now. Is there going to be room for any males soon? This is just ridiculous. Oh my God. Stan Lee originally made these characters to be boys. Nice job carrying on his legacy, Marvel. I'm not a sexist, but this is taking it too far. First Thor, now Hulk. Base, you never read a comic book in your life, probably. What's next? Spider-Girl? Oh my goodness. Read the comics. I know this is comics, but there's absolutely no effing need for so many female characters. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Captain Feminism, Ant-Woman. It's called the Wasp. Stop turning good characters into attempts at females. I think it's time to switch to DC. I'm tired of feminism in the MCU. Oh my goodness. Hulk is she? Stan Lee is rolling in his grave. Unbelievable. Guys, I'm going to leave it at this. I've just had some fun. I hope you guys had some fun too. Look, like, there's no reason for this. First off, my only advice, people, go pick up a comic book. That's all I got to say. Go pick up some comic books, read some comics, and then you can have an opinion, and we can disagree. But at least read the comic books first. Educate yourself before you have an opinion, and then I might have a little more respect there. So, guys, hope you had a laugh. Let's be kind to each other and love this geek culture. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Leave some comments below. Be nice as we possibly can to each other.